Snarf Talk time.
It's Snarf time.
Snarf time in the Snarf Talk house.
Yes.
For the 154th time.
Live about 8:30 Central. That's 9:30 Eastern.
20.
That's 7:30 Mountain Time.
Is it?
That's 6:30 Western Time, Pacific Time.
What is it in Italy, Chris?
That is 22:30,
German time.
21:30.
England time.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah, Zulu time.
Anyway, we're here. We're live. Hopefully,
Yeah, we
hopefully
are.
it's working. Let us know in the comments if it's not working, because that's a possible thing that you could do.
It is. Well, we did a test.
We did do a test. It seemed like we're working.
Chris just sat there and did this.
Oh, it's definitely working.
Testing.
We're live.
Testing. My name is Chris. Testing.
Very excited about the show tonight because there's something that we've been wanting to do for a while. I need to turn this off.
Quit worrying about it. You should have had this ready.
Perfect. There's something we've been wanting to do for a while, and that is a
Taste test
of
Mountain Dews.
we're doing all the dews.
We're doing the dews.
We're doing them.
We put up a picture about 30 minutes ago on the Snarf Talk Facebook page, and we've got a bunch of new dews. I think there is a couple we're missing. There's one that is specific to a certain store.
Got it.
No, besides Casey's.
What?
There's another one that's Zach, a big fan. Zach Sennett, how you doing? He told me last weekend that there was one that was specific to another store, and Circle K had it.
Oh, they got a Circle K one?
Yeah.
Circle K is giving Casey's a real run for their money.
I know. I like it because you can turn in to the right.
And I actually ate Casey's for lunch today.
Yeah.
Because my life is a bowl of misery.
Okay. Well, your eating habits are just a bowl of misery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a chicken.
Anyway.
You know, I want the crispy chicken sandwich. It's pretty good.
They're not crispy, though.
Oh, very crispy.
Really?
Yeah, very crispy.
Anytime I've had any chicken sandwich there, it's been old, I think.
The crispy chicken sandwich is the way to go.
I never had it.
You
I
get
don't
those. You get yourself a Baja Blast Zero. You get yourself a Smart Pop
Listen.
white cheddar.
think. Listen, we'll talk about the Baja Blast Zero a little bit later.
Not too much later
Okay.
because we have to review like 350 flavors.
There's-
So we're going to do this the majority of the time. We're going to do what we're watching.
Yeah.
But first, do we have some?
Snuff announcements. Yeah, of course we do.
And of course we do. The coloring contest, the Snarf Talk coloring contest.
Yeah. It's technically over.
Technically, the submissions were due January 1st.
July,
July.
not January.
Wow.
Yeah.
July 1st. Here's the problem with that, folks. We got tons of under 12 submissions. We got from all different countries. We got some from India.
There's a ton.
We got some from
Latvia.
United States. So we got some of
Congo.
those. We didn't get a ton of adult ones yet, but there were several people that have reached out and been like, hey, we're still working on it. 1 month isn't long enough. We have busy lives.
Right. We've got kids, man.
So we are extending the Snarf Talk coloring contest until 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah, so it will be due on April or August.
Holy cow.
What?
Do you know where you're at right now?
August 1st.
Do you know where you're at
Yeah.
and what time frame you're living in?
I know in Mountain Time. It's,
Yeah. Mountain time doesn't put you in April, bud.
August 1st it will be
Christ.
due. We will be announcing the winner.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Dirk said Sweet Lightning at KFC. They got Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew. I wish I would have known that.
I didn't know that.
I had to get one of the flavors in a Casey's cup because I couldn't get it in a bottle.
Really?
And there was another one on the fountain. It said Mountain Dew like Gojo juice.
No.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was, so I didn't get it.
On a gun?
Yeah.
They've got a gun there?
Yeah. Rayanne says prioritize.
Right. Exactly. Thank you, Rayanne, because your submissions have been accepted.
They've been accepted and submitted.
Right. Successfully.
But we are extending it nonetheless. If you feel gypped because you got yours in on time and then you might lose to somebody who didn't get theirs in on time,
Sorry, we make the rules. It just is what it is.
maybe we'll give a
a standing ovation right now. You're right. a sitting ovation.
No, we'll give a special prize to the person who won. Maybe it wasn't the overall winner. So if the overall winner wasn't somebody that submitted on time, then there will be a separate winner who submitted on time that will just get a lesser prize. They'll get like a sticker.
You better write that down because I ain't going to remember that.
All right. Other Snarf announcements is we will not have a show next week. I will be on vacation. Yeah. And I also get to miss this big thing called Fan Expo Chicago, which is like the mothership of like, all Comic-Cons.
It really is like a mothership, which how we kind of forgot about this. We knew it was going to happen. We had talked about it well earlier in the year, and we kind of just forgot.
Yeah, we did.
And then you texted me 2 nights ago telling me about the Fan Expo that's happening and who all is going to be there.
It's unbelievable.
Whoa.
It's like
it's like Joey Lawrence.
Whoa. The whole Hobbit cast of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
The whole cast of Clerks 3, including Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Smith's my favorite person on earth, probably.
Yep.
I'm not related to.
Right.
Or my
That's
family.
not an exaggeration either. We have an entire podcast dedicated to Kevin Smith.
And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it all. Jerry's going. Jerry's getting a picture with the entire cast of Clerks.
I am.
It's pretty much the only thing I've ever wanted to do in my life, and I'm going to miss it, and you're going to do it without me.
I'm doing it, man. I bought tickets today, or yesterday. Yesterday I bought tickets, and yeah, I'm going to take the 2 oldest boys. The younger one can't really go just because it's going to be very, very crowded. I know. It's a Saturday.
He's not going to enjoy it.
He's not going to enjoy it. There's a lot of walking, and then also standing in line for a picture. Even though you've bought a ticket, we're going to stand in line to wait for the photo op. And, yeah, the entire cast of Clerks 3. I mean, the main cast. Rosario Dawson isn't going to be there.
Yeah. But I tell you what, it looks like a great time. I hope you have a great time. I am going to sunny San Antonio, where it is currently at 8:30 p.m., 115 degrees.
Oh, my God.
And I will be there all week.
And you love the heat.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing.
It is.
So I will be down there at a family reunion, so it'll be a fun time. And then we will reconvene at the next convention, which is just like 3 weeks from now.
It really is.
And that's C2E2 Chicago 22, which hopefully, again, we have press passes. We will have live content coming out of C2E2 this year.
Yeah. I'm also going to hopefully record and get you some video of Fan Expo as well. I plan on videotaping, talking about it. Like, maybe I'll get an interview. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
I also put out some interviews from C2E2 21 on our blog and our YouTube channel of Charles Soule.
Today,
amazing writer, one of the best in the business right now. He wrote Swamp Thing, Daredevil, Star Wars, tons of different Star Wars. He's a novelist. He's wrote Star Wars books.
Oh yeah,
his Light of the Jedi was a New York Times bestseller.
That's the one I'm reading right now.
Yeah,
he's wonderful.
One of our favorite authors. He just took over a new book. I thought that you were jazzed about. We were talking about it a couple weeks ago. Well, anyway, remember. Star Wars, he wrote the Darth Vader series, right?
Yes.
He wrote the High Republic.
Some of it.
So interview with him, an interview with another guy who had a cool children's book. There's more coming. We're going to kind of leak it out over time.
So we just got a text live from a listener that said she's passing by Circle K and couldn't let this be an incomplete taste test. I don't know where you podcast, but send me an address and I will drop off the exclusive for Circle K flavor.
Who's it from?
That is from Elena.
Oh, okay. Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send her the address.
What is the address?
Well, okay. Hold on.
I mean, I don't know the address.
You talk,
here.
I'll send it.
Okay. Well, either way, yeah. So Fan Expo's coming up, and I plan on the 2 older boys are going with me. We're going to get there early, walk around the show for a little while in the morning. Our photo op is at 1 o'clock. What I am scared about is standing in a line with a 10-year-old and an almost 8-year-old for I don't know how long. You know, like the photo op's at 1 and they have other things to do. So hopefully they're going to push us through relatively quickly because they have other obligations. But I don't know. Like Grady and Grant, my 2 boys, are not going to be as thrilled about this picture as I am because they're going to be like, who's this? I'm going to hype them up for it.
Yeah.
I am. I'm going to hype them up for it. I might show them video clips and different things.
I mean, they're not going to be interested in this whatsoever. I don't know.
Oh, Grady's going to be super excited about going to this.
Oh, yeah.
Because
about the picture, though. It's like almost, could you bring somebody that maybe they could just hang out with while you do that?
I guess I could. They'd have to get tickets now, though.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, if you brought, like, dude, he'd want to go.
Right. He'd want to be in the picture.
Well, anyway.
But in the I think you can bring up to, like, 4 people within one photo op.
Maybe it won't be that long since it's a paid thing.
Right. It says I'm in group 2.
Yeah, okay.
So they're going to split you up in groups and throw you into the fire. And I'm going to hug everyone, going to jump on them, maybe do a leg lock around their waist. What I can tell you I'm not going to do this year, Chris, is call any of them the B word. I don't plan on any of that happening. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go back in episodes in the past about Wizard World.
Dude just commented, true story. What's he talking about?
From the past. I don't know. Oh, probably that you want to be in the picture.
Yeah. There you go.
Dude, you can come. You could be a part of the picture. I can actually get 4 people in the picture. So there could be all 4 of us.
That can be only 4.
Right. Me, dude.
By the way,
2 boys.
The dude from Clerks 2 that's in Clerks 3, the Trevor.
Yeah. The underwear gnome guy.
He is responsible for creating the Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl video game, which I'm a backer on the Fig thing. I paid like $100.
He's a game developer.
Yeah. So he's doing he did 2 different Jay and Silent Bob games. One's called Mall Brawl. It's an old school like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles side scroller. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just like that arcade game. It's built to be like that, but it's awesome. And then there's another one they're both similar.
Have you played it or seen it?
Because I'm a backer on Fig. So it's not only that I back like Kickstarter, but also you get to be like a shareholder in the game. It's not fully out yet.
But so you've only seen gameplay. You haven't
seen gameplay,
physically played it.
And I think I downloaded the mall. They had something I could download and play. Part of it. It's been a while since I've checked in on that. It actually made me think I should check in on that again. All right. Let's get after it. That's it for Snarf announcements. Do we have any news, or are we going right into the...
I've got 2 little pieces of news. The first one is that legendary actor James Caan passed away on July 6th.
Oh.
Just yesterday.
Somebody else famous passed away, too, really recently.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah, but somebody else as well.
I don't know.
Marley was just telling me. Anyway, James Caan.
Well, James Caan, been in a lot of things, man.
Like in the Hanukkah song.
Like in Elf.
James Caan, Kirk Douglas, and the late Dinah Shore.
Yes. Hanukkah song, Godfather. I don't know, so many different things. But if you don't know who we're talking about, look him up. You're absolutely going to remember who he is.
82 years old.
82 years old, passed away from, I think, natural causes.
I wasn't thinking of the right person, but now I see it. Oh, yeah, that dude was in everything. And was awesome. And
he was always a bad guy.
Yeah, dude, that guy rocked.
Always a bad guy. But he passed away, so that's sad. The only other piece of news I have that I am pretty pumped about, to say the least, is that there's a Hawkeye spinoff coming to Disney Plus called Echo.
Oh, what's that all about?
Have you heard about this?
No.
So it's following the lady that was in Hawkeye. That other girl.
Oh, yeah.
You know that girl?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember her name. I think it's Echo.
No. You mean Kate?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she has a character. Anyway, the show's called Echo, regardless of who she is. But they have confirmed now that Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio are going to reprise their roles as Daredevil and Kingpin in the show.
Okay.
And they're pretty prevalent.
Echo is not like the main girl. It's Maya Lopez.
But it's a girl from Hawkeye, right?
She was in the Tracksuit Mafia. It was the girl that was like the bad guy. But she wasn't really bad. Yes.
So they're going to reprise their roles. And also, they've teased that there's going to be more setup to get Kristen Ritter involved, and Jessica Jones will be coming back as well.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm all for all of that, especially for the Daredevil portion of it and Kingpin. Absolutely, I love Jessica Jones. Pretty sure you liked that show.
Your dad's chiming in here. Butch Cassidy, Misery, Brian Song. These
Oh,
must
for
be
James
all James
Caan.
Caan
Yeah.
movies.
Brian Song. That's about a football player. That's a Chicago Bears
it's about
player.
a Chicago Bears player who became a famous opera singer. And then... Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, it was about he had this like one song, the song that he wanted to sing.
Yeah.
And he didn't feel like he could because his whole life he had a big tough guy. He had to play football.
Turns out his actual name was James, but he's singing about Brian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Because he was in love with him.
Yes, he was in love with him. He didn't feel comfortable being
Can't come out.
Yes, being a football player.
Can't come out in NFL football
and
in
he
the
realized
70s.
his dream after retirement, after he was injured,
Yeah.
dramatically injured.
Lost his ankles.
Yeah, and his left testicle.
Ooh,
And
just like the cyclist.
yeah, and so what happened
What's
is
that guy? Live Strong.
Yes, yeah, this guy lives strong too, and then he became an opera singer. Yeah, bolstered by his missing testicle, it helped him reach the higher ranges. And after that, he became best friends with Pavarotti.
Yeah.
Vincenzo Pavarotti, and they started a
trio.
Yeah, a trio
For children,
for children in Italy.
Network.
Yeah, for
Lurie's Children's Hospital.
there were orphans in Italy that they started a singing camp. Yeah. So Brian's song, check it out. It's a really interesting story.
Oh, Brian.
What other news you got?
Brian. I don't have any other music.
All right. Are we starting off with a Mountain Dew taste test then? We're going to rank. It isn't a taste test. This is a ranking.
Oh, we're going to rank all of this? I need a pen.
You need a pen.
I got to get a pen. Where's the pen? How am I going to rank anything without a pen?
I don't know how this is going to go, guys. I understand that this could be a little bit messy.
It's going to be a messy just crapshoot of Flavor Town.
Because there is so many flavors.
There's a lot.
All right.
So there's 12, right? That's what you have?
And this must be a whole new thing because
it blew up over the last 6 months.
I don't ever remember there being other flavors other than Code Red, which came out a long time ago.
Well, and Livewire.
I don't remember that, but
You
I
don't
guess
remember the orange Livewire?
I've seen it around.
Of course you have.
Baja Blast was always at Taco Bell.
Right. Baja Blast was exclusively at Taco Bell forever, and that's been around for a long time too. Honestly, I think Baja Blast has been around longer than Code Red. Or as long.
No, Code Red's been around since like the 90s, bruh.
So has Baja Blast, bruh.
Since like Xbox One, son.
That was way after the 90s.
All right. You don't have to get all the cups out because we're going to get one at a time. You got like 30 cups out. What are you doing?
I've only got 2, 4, 6 cups out.
You're just like Brian in a song. You just can't let it go.
I can't let it go, Chris.
We're going to start out with...
You ain't got no ankles,
We're gonna start out...
Where's your ankles go, Chris?
What?
James, he lost his ankles in the tragedy for NFL, along with his left testicle.
Yes.
I was portraying Brian just then.
And his dignity. Adam says they're all amazing. Code Red was way before. We're going to start with Code Red because it was only available on the fountain at Casey's.
You're going to spill.
Well,
Will you? You got to pinch. You got to pinch.
pinching.
Pinch it. Okay. That's good enough. We don't need a lot. We've got a lot of flavors to do here. Why did you fill up a whole, 28-ounce cup?
You got to get a full drink.
No, you don't.
Okay, we're going to start with Code Red. I haven't had Code Red since the 90s.
You got to smell it.
Smells exactly like every
smells
month.
like Code Red.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, it's a diluted version. than a bottled version, I would say.
It's
I freaking love it.
I mean, it tastes like carbonated red fruit punch. It's not great.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's a Casey's mix that's off. But I know what Code Red tastes like, and I love it.
I mean, it's fine. It's kind of bland, actually.
That one is,
it tastes like Hawaiian punch with
I'm
carbonation.
telling you, their mix is wrong. And it's been sitting in. Did you put ice in that cup?
I did not.
Okay. Well,
I put no ice.
That's a good thing.
No ice. I refrigerated. Dirk said it has a nice nose on it.
It did. It did have a nice nose.
I don't know where to put that, so now I'm just going to put it at 10 for me.
Wait, how many?
I have no idea.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1,
10, 2, 3, 11, 12. I think there's 12, 13. There might be 15 total. I don't know. We'll just have to go. All right. Should we start out with the regular Mountain Dew flavors?
Yeah, I think so. Like the original. Like, do you have the original?
Do I ever?
I mean,
original Mountain Dew.
I don't know how I'm going to rank these until I get a few under my belt, you know?
Well, obviously, yeah. So we're going to do an original Mountain Dew.
Hey.
It's got that
tangy zip.
That piss color.
My piss is not like this.
Kind of.
It's never fluorescent. Well, I guess on the camera.
As we discussed, it does not lower your semen count.
Yeah, yellow number 5, that's a joke.
Yeah.
Bruh. Like, that's not a real thing. All right?
Okay.
Yeah, Livewire was always good, CJ. It was good.
I don't remember Livewire.
I don't think we have it. Yeah, I don't know.
We have it.
Oh, we have Livewire?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to rock and roll tonight. We got
Holy
Mountain
smokes.
Dew. Cheers on original
I'm
Mountain Dew.
gonna be all over you like a spider monkey.
That's so good. It's got that honey flavor in the back of your mouth, that kind of nectar.
It is kind of honey-ish.
Yeah.
It also reminds me of like a melted green popsicle.
It's really hard to beat that.
You know, like the melted green, like a green popsicle.
Yeah.
If you melt it down, drink the juice, maybe add a little honey and
I don't get that from it.
I do.
It really tastes like what I feel like dew tastes like. If I
were to lick the leaves
in a mountain
on a spring morning,
a green leaf and dew is dripping off of it,
mist.
That's what I imagine it would taste like.
It's just like a haze coming up while the sun beats down brightly.
Okay, y'all are gonna wet the bed. That's what I was told as a kid drinking that stuff this late. Luckily for you, CJ, I got one of those things that goes under the sheets, and when you pee on it, it buzzes and wakes you up. No,
wow,
kidding.
You're pretty sophisticated on wetting your bed.
Joking.
Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, the Zero.
Mountain Dew, right here. Original flavor, 0 sugar.
Zippity Zero.
This is my go-to beverage, by the way.
I know. It has been mine relatively often as well, Christopher. So I'm glad we're doing this back-to-back with the original. So we just had the original. Now we got the original Zero. This is big for me because I want the original all the time. It's like a lifeblood.
That original was real good.
What's the nose?
No smell whatsoever.
No, it has a smell. It kind of still smells like the original. It's a little different, but
it's a lot different. It's thicker.
It leaves more
little
of a mouth coat.
It coats the mouth. It does have that little tiny tinge of artificial sweetener taste.
It does have a little artificial sweetener taste, but I tell you what, that is real. To me, that's real close.
I think I like it better. It's tough.
I like it a lot. I can tell you that much.
All right. Let's just keep right on the originals.
Oh, I thought you said no diets.
I changed my mind.
Cripes.
Diet Mountain Dew. Here we go.
Okay.
This is also
I'm not a
for me.
I'm usually not a diet fan.
I
don't know the last time I had a diet.
I had a Diet Mountain Dew today because if they don't have zero, I drink the diet. I don't drink full sugar pops.
Why not?
Because I'm already fat.
It doesn't. If you're not changing the rest of your diet, that one thing isn't going to make a difference.
Yeah, it does. It spikes your insulin and gives you diabetes.
Yeah, so did the chicken sandwich you ate.
I don't care.
Okay,
I watched the Blood Sugar King on TikTok, and
it doesn't matter
what his blood sugar does and his insulin levels do.
What's the nose? Now that is different.
That is different. It's got a lemony smell. Much more watery.
It is so watery. A lot less flavor to that. I would have never expected this.
It's good. It's got a bite to it. It's got a bite. Less artificial sweetener taste than the zero.
It does have a lot less artificial sweetener taste.
In fact, it has almost no artificial sweetener taste.
Basically none.
It's actually not that sweet.
Not as bad as I remember.
It's kind of just like a lemony, fresh tasting.
It is, and it's not as
watery,
thick.
Thin. I'd like the zero better. But that's not bad.
Huh.
All right, let's quit screwing around here. Let's get in some of the fun flavors.
Yeah, we need to get serious. What is that?
This one, my friend, is called Voltage.
Oh my gosh.
And it is charged with raspberry, citrus, and ginseng.
If there's anything I need right now, it's ginseng.
I agree. You all right there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this has a very pleasant color.
It looks nice while you pour it.
It is such a nice light baby blue.
Oh, boy, it smells so good. It smells like cotton candy.
Smell anything but plastic cup.
You can't smell anything. Oh, quick story, real.
Oh, it does smell like the blue raspberry.
No, here's a quick story. Chris's nephew finds a bucket and an old bottle of lighter fluid in the woods this last weekend while we were camping for 4th of July. He brings it back. We saw the old bottle, didn't have a label on it or anything, and he said it was lighter fluid. And it was a bottle of lighter fluid, but we thought probably just full of water from a flood or something like that.
Right. Floated into the woods.
Chris is like, hand me that bottle. So I grab it, give it to him, and he's like just huffing it. Just squeezing it into one straight nostril, trying to smell on what it was. And he's like, I think it's just water. He's like, you try it. And I get it. Immediately, it is straight lighter fluid that you could not miss. You couldn't, there's no way you could ever think that this was anything but lighter fluid. And I said, what? This is absolutely lighter fluid. And I said, you can't smell that? He's like, no, I can't smell it at all. So
Maybe
anything Chris says about what these smell like, it's absolutely false. Because if he can't smell straight lighter fluid, you're not going to smell it.
Earlier that day, I doused myself in gasoline. That could have been why.
What?
Okay, new 5-gallon gas cans. I bought a new one for my generator.
Yeah, they got
those stupid screens in them.
Yeah.
Well, I pulled too hard on the gun, and it just went whoosh, like in my face. I drank that shit.
I still don't trust your nose. If you can't smell lighter fluid, something's wrong with it.
This does smell like snow cone.
It does smell like blue snow cone. Yeah, that's what it is. Wow.
Tastes like blue snow cone.
That's what it is.
Blue raspberry snow cone.
It is a melted blue snow cone.
Tinge of cotton candy. Mm-hmm. In the end, it's got a finish of cotton candy. That's not bad. Definitely not as good as any of the Mountain Dew regular flavors for me.
I like that a lot.
That was
what was it called? Voltage?
Voltage. All right, Jerry. Let's keep on keeping on. Casey's exclusive flavor right here. Only at Casey's, my friends.
Only at Casey's right now. The orange one that is called Overdrive. Driving a car over drive, put it in park, gotta stop to pour the pop.
270 calories per bottle on all of these.
Diet Mountain Dew is my plasma.
Mountain Dew Zero is my plasma. They must not have Mountain Dew Zero over in Knoxville,
Kentucky?
Illinois.
I knew that. Diabetes approve. Did I send you that diabetes thing from TikTok?
I saw a diabetes thing on TikTok.
I sent you one.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. I did last night.
Was it like a dog that turned into Wilford Brimley?
No, it was just like a person that was videotaping.
Oh, we got our delivery here.
Is our delivery coming?
Yeah, you want to run out and grab it?
Yeah, hang on.
All right. Jerry's going to run.
She can't be live?
She can. She can come in.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, she can come in.
Then we're just going to sit and wait, and let's try this.
You want me to? Well, no. We'll wait. I'll get her on camera.
How? Oh, he's going to plug in the third camera. Okay, because we have a third camera. We have those available to us. Just cameras abound.
I don't know. I can't find.
Oh, cripes. Chris.
I can't get it.
We're trying to do reviews of Mountain Dews, and you can't find the spot to plug it in.
It says USB. Oh, I got it.
Okay. Pull it up.
Oh. It's not working.
Why isn't it not?
It's just not.
It's just not.
It just doesn't work, Jerry.
Well, I'll turn mine.
Okay.
She's going to... Oh, there it comes.
She's coming
Look
in.
it.
She's bringing Mountain Dew.
Oh, my gosh. Are you in a wedding dress?
Live.
Come on. You're live.
I don't want to be on there.
You already are.
I'm not Andy.
Look at this.
Thanks,
That's
Elena.
Elena.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She brought us Circle K. What is this?
My
Purple
goodness.
Thunder. That looks amazing.
Purple Thunder. Oh, my gosh. That is amazing. Okay, we'll do that one next. We got it on here.
Adam says Diet Mountain Dew is disgusting. I don't know. It's not.
I thought
actually.
so, too. I thought so, too, for
All right,
a minute.
this is Casey's exclusive. Next, we'll do Circle K exclusive because they're the two
Oh, yeah.
battling gas stations in the United States, as far as I'm concerned. So, Overdrive.
Okay, Overdrive.
Ooh, what a nice, pleasant orange aroma. Let me read that again. With a blast of citrus punch. I'm not into that. It's not great.
Nope, I don't care for that.
Taste. Is it got a lot of? What is that fruit that I'm tasting?
Mango? I don't know.
Grapefruit.
I don't think I like grapefruit. That's not grapefruit.
It's a plethora of fruits.
I think it's durian. Jackfruit.
It's showing several different fruits.
It's not my favorite.
Sheetz in Pennsylvania is a damn nice gas station too. All right.
Okay. All right. Circle K can't carry Casey's water. I don't know, man.
The Casey's and Circle K's are both awesome. I think we're going to disagree with you on the Casey's. I'm going to put it on my list below.
How are you actually ranking them
I'm
right
just
now, Jan?
kind of throwing them on a sheet. All right, give me the Circle K flavor.
Okay. Here we go. This is Purple Thunder coming at you.
That's the best name so far. Oh, what? That's a nice color too.
Wow.
A
It
bluish
is.
purple.
See that? Purple Thunder.
What is an interesting smell? What does it say on there?
Doesn't say anything. Oh, with a blend of berry plum. With a blast of berry plum. I love plums. We had a big conversation about plums.
I can feel it deep in my plums. I can't taste much of anything in this though.
I get the berry.
Moderate plum. It's weak, but it's not. It's good. It's not overpowering. I think it's pretty good.
Huh.
What's it called again? Purple Haze?
Purple Thunder. Purple Haze. Oh, my name.
I think I like that better than almost all the flavored ones we've had so far.
Sure.
Boy, we got a lot more of these. Let's go with this next one. Is this the one we were talking about before? Live Wire.
Livewire, yeah. That's one of the original first flavors that ever came out.
Live Wire do. Sparked with artificial orange flavor.
Okay.
What? How often do people brag about artificial orange flavor?
So it was Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, Code Red, Livewire.
I think those might have been before Diet, to be honest.
I don't think they were. But I know Livewire and Baja Blast and Code Red all came out at around the same time. Yeah. This is Livewire is High C and Mountain Dew mixed. That's what it is.
That's good.
Man, that's a classic.
That's good.
It's High C though.
Yeah, but I like it. Not really orangey tasting. I don't really know how
Neither
to
does
describe
High
it.
C. High C isn't orange. I mean, it is orange, but it doesn't taste like orange.
I can dig that.
Yeah, life's a garden, man.
Dig it.
Dig it.
This is going to be so hard to rank because I've already forgotten what half the flavors taste like.
Yeah, I've got a system here.
All right. Should we just keep rocking and rolling? Major Melon.
Oh shoot, I forgot about these.
Charged with watermelon. What do you mean you forgot about these? We got like 6 more, dude.
Oh, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4,
We got like
5,
8 more.
6, 7. We've already drank 7. I'm getting full.
I am kind of too, but
We need to get smaller cups.
we can't because you need to be able to fully
I
taste
just need
it.
one drink, just a little sip of it.
You don't have to finish it.
Where am I going to put the unfinished
Spit
cup?
it out. Major Melon.
Wow, that's watermelon.
Holy schmoly.
Doesn't that
Smells like a
a
watermelon, Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, big time.
That's not for me.
Oh my gosh.
It's not. I don't like that. It tastes like watermelon bubble gum. You ever had that watermelon bubble gum?
I love watermelon bubblegum. That's not that.
That is like aggressive.
I can't. Well, wow. That's the last one. That has to be. That's got to be my last vote.
That's aggressive, I'm going to say.
Whoa. What was that called?
Major Melon.
Major Melon. Okay, let me put this back down here. I got to lower my voice because it's so low on my list. Major Melon.
All right. We got another 0 here. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Spark.
Oh, that's in a can. So this is different, Chris. Can taste and bottle taste are different.
Is what it is.
I prefer cans.
Oh, of course.
I think I'm going to give this a better rank because it's a can.
This is Spark Zero.
Well, it smells like
And I'm sorry, this is
tar.
with a blast of raspberry and lemonade. Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Looks like pink lemonade. Smells like lemonade. That's not bad. It's very sweet.
Boy, I don't know what you're drinking. Nope. That's not for me. Nope. Nope. Don't like that one. I don't know where that ranks yet, but it's not ranking in.
Man, this is hard work, guys. My stomach feels distended right now.
Yeah. That's 10. We just drank. I think we've drank 100 ounces.
Oh my god. Okay, while we're on zero, let's do Baja Blast Zero. We could have maybe just left the zeros and the diets out.
I'm pretty sure we talked about that prior to this, and you made an executive decision to change it.
Baja Blast Zero has been a bit of a go-to for me.
I really liked it. I sent you a picture of it after I drank it the one time, and I was like, I think I like this better than the original Zero.
Tropical Lime is what it's called. It's
different when you have so many of them.
It's not as good as I thought.
It's not what you remember. I'm not slurring my words, Dirk. I'm trying to keep my composure here with the Mountain Dews.
Shit, which one was the Voltage?
The Voltage was the bad one.
No, the Voltage was this one.
No, it's an orange one.
No, it says Voltage right on it.
Oh.
Livewire's orange. That was Baja Blast Zero, and for me, that is going.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I got to get the flavors from the fridge.
So surprisingly, the more you have, the least I like them, I feel like. Because I like the Baja Blast normally. Like this, that was the Zero, but it's normally a fan of.
Okay, we did the Spark Zero. This is Spark Regular.
Okay. Let me.
Man, the Baja Blast Zero. It's not holding up to some of those other flavors.
It really was not at all. That's enough.
Spark Zero? Was Spark Zero that same color? Yeah, I guess it was. Okay.
Wow, this smells like baby puke. Jesus, this is not.
It's worse than the Zero.
Oh my god.
It's worse than the Zero. Spark.
What are you doing, Mountain Dew?
That's not good. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That is literally horrible. Okay, we got 4 more. We did the Zero for you. Now we're doing regular Baja Blast.
I haven't had this out of a bottle yet, the regular one.
I don't even think it's been available out of a bottle ever until recently.
No, just recently. Correct. But I'm just saying, I've only bought the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero.
I agree.
And I enjoyed that, but I haven't bought the regular one. That smells bad, too.
It's not good. It's better than Zero, though. You know what I think the problem is? It's better as a fountain drink over ice.
It is.
It's too strong.
So I was never a Baja Blast fan from Taco Bell.
Either, to be honest.
I never really bought it. I never got the hype.
I don't know if it's just hard to drink or it's just getting hard to drink any of them right now.
That's what I'm wondering.
I feel like I'm literally getting sick from Mountain Dew right now. I can't even look at this, guys.
Yeah.
It's not a comfortable feeling. Oh my god. Okay. 3 more.
Okay.
Baja Gold.
Ooh.
With a blast of artificial pineapple.
That's not something I think I need.
You've had this before.
I have.
Oh boy, that looks like dehydrated piss.
It is. It is dehydrated piss. That's all it is. Erica said, "Hello, kidney stones." Is yours frozen? Your video?
No.
Mine is. All right, whatever.
I'm sorry, guys. We need to quit like burping, but there's a lot of. There's 2 more. Baja Gold.
2 more after this?
Yes, 2 more.
Okay.
That smells awful.
I don't like that.
Wait, just wait. No, try it again.
No.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I don't care for the pineapple. I don't care for pineapple juice. Really?
How can they have this many products?
Baja Gold?
How can they have this many products? There's no way that people can develop tastes for this many different products. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. It's all marketing.
It's very confusing to their marketing plan.
Hang on. Let me see.
Dirk said, I feel uncomfortable watching you guys.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 I have written down. Have we done 13?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14.
I wonder which one I'm missing.
Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. 2 more. Baja Mango Gem.
Oh, Spark Zero, I think I'm missing.
With a blast of artificial mango.
What's it called? Mango Gem?
Mango Gem.
Okay.
This has a pleasant look to it.
It does have a nice look to it. It's like the orange ones. Like the other orangey ones we've had. It smells like mango.
I don't like mango. Oh, wow.
That's with a blast of artificial mango.
Nope. Erica said you currently have 9 people watching. That's awesome. I have 11.
I have 11 as well.
I think it's more than that, actually.
Honestly, I don't think that's as bad as what you do. That's going to be higher on mine than a lot of them. You lied to me.
Why?
You said there was 2 left after the one we drank 3 ago.
No. This is the last one right here. Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot.
Oh, I've stayed away from this for so long, and I forgot it existed.
Flamin'
man,
Hot.
oh man, oh man, oh man.
Oh, it looks.
Mango Gem. Let me write that down. Mango Gem. Righteous gemstones. Okay. I'm going to puke. Stop.
He's like getting angry. It's like less than a shot.
I'm full.
By the way, this is like $50 worth of Mountain Dew.
It's had to have been a lot.
$2.50 per bottle.
Yeah, it's a lot.
When did pop get so expensive?
Inflation.
Doesn't really smell like anything.
It doesn't smell bad.
No.
It smells like just a regular soda.
I
don't want this. You don't. I don't want to drink this.
All right, cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's the heat? I don't get any heat.
Very little flavor.
Doesn't taste like anything.
It
has
kind
a
of
little burny aftertaste. Minor.
It tastes like burning.
That's
dumb.
It doesn't taste hot at all.
No.
It's not actually that bad.
And a lot of people said it tasted like Red Hots or something like that, but
I want to try more. I just don't want to drink any more Mountain Dew.
I can't drink anymore, man. I can't. Look at. You see what I'm working with? All right, we gotta. It does kind of burn, but it's like a. It's like when you burp really hard and it burns your throat.
I have to try it again. I just have to. Because I don't understand. I don't get any heat from it at all. I don't dislike it, actually. All right, here's my ranking.
Oh, I got to put mine together. Hang on. I haven't done all of mine quite
So
yet.
how many were there total?
I
One,
don't know.
1, 2, 3.
Count the bottles.
4. Okay.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Did you get the cup? And you got this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so 16. I don't know if I got them all written down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, we got to be able to talk while we're doing this.
I'm missing one. Yeah, I know. And I don't know which one it is. I think it might be... No, I've got the Baja Gold. I've got Mango Gem. Spark Zero, Purple Thunder, Major Melon. I don't know what I'm missing here.
Baja Blast Zero, Spark Zero, Spark, Live Wire, Purple Thunder, Voltage,
Hang on.
Code
Live
Red,
Wire.
Baja Gold, Mango, Overdrive, Flaming Hot, Major Melon.
It's the Flaming Hot. I didn't have it written down. Okay. There's 16, you said, right?
16.
Oh, man, this is kind of hard.
What's hard is that my pen is running out of ink. Oh my gosh.
This is, yeah, I'm sorry for the quietness. This is serious. We're trying to rank things.
I'll be done in like a second. I'm almost done.
Okay, I'm up to 60. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is so quiet. I'm sorry. We're trying to rank things. Nobody else has commented on this. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, Erica, wear your Snarf gear on Saturday. You're going to be at Austin Comic Con on Saturday, which Chris is also going to be in Austin.
I am going to be in Austin on Saturday, too. That's crazy.
She's going to be at Comic Con. I'm going to be at Fan Expo on Saturday wearing my Snarf gear as well.
We missed a flavor somewhere.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. There's got to be more than 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But I got another one that isn't ranked here.
Well, and I'm missing some because we're terrible at this.
We're going to have to go because we can't just keep holding people up.
Just pick up the bottle and I'll tell you where I ranked it. Or I'll tell you where I ranked. I can tell you what my worst one is. Easily. What are you looking at?
Oh, wait. Okay. I had one on here twice. That's the problem. Got it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to rank mine. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how long that was. Too long. It's really hard to rank 16 drinks that are all so uniquely different. Do you want to look at mine to make sure you got all yours, or you think you got them all?
Yeah, I got them all.
Okay. So do you want to start at number 16?
Yeah. 16, I will tell you right away, Major Melon.
Absolutely. I also have Major Melon at number 16. That is charged with watermelon. It is charged with garbage.
It tastes like puke. It is gross. Mountain Dew. Who is quality control here?
It kind of tasted like that strawberry gum that has like the rind and everything that looks like a piece of strawberry or watermelon.
Watermelon. I know what you mean.
You don't want to drink that. You want to chew that as a gum.
I'm telling you right now, you don't want any part of that. I liked that gum. I like watermelon, like Bubblicious and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't want that drink.
Number 15 for me is a little ditty called Spark.
I also have Spark as 15.
It is a blast of raspberry and lemonade. There is no reason to drink this.
No, it's like bad lemonade. There's no raspberry. It's just like really like almost acidic lemonade.
Yeah. So number 14.
Not good.
I have Flamin' Hot.
I do as well. Have Flamin' Hot as 14 because there's no flavor.
Doesn't taste like anything. It's not hot.
It is just absolutely useless.
Zach told me it was hot.
It's not hot.
No, it's not hot.
No.
Number 13. I had the Casey's Original Overdrive.
Okay. I have Spark Zero.
Okay.
As number 13 because it's just as bad as the original Spark, just with a lot less to it.
All right. I had Overdrive. 16, 15, 14, 13. Okay, so number 12, I have Mango.
No, don't we have... Was that 12 or 13? The last one.
I don't know.
16, 15, 14...
Yeah,
13. Yeah, that was 13. Okay.
Number 12, I have Mango Gem. This one to me is no gem.
Correct. It's not. But the one I have worse than that is Baja Gold.
Okay.
That one right there with the pineapple. Hold it up. Baja Gold.
Baja Gold is my next worst one at number 11.
And my next worst one was Mango Gem.
Okay, so we just flipped them around.
Flip-flopped them.
All of those are terrible. So, in my opinion, from there on down, there is no purpose in buying any of those drinks. They're not enjoyable.
There's none.
Don't even try them. Like, I want to try this new flavor. No. Don't.
David Seedentop said... you should try the Flamin' Hot tomorrow when you haven't tasted 15 different varieties. Your taste buds are smoked right now.
This is probably right,
That's
but honestly, I didn't even...
true.
I got no tingle of heat.
No, there was none. I will try it tomorrow.
I'm going to tell you what. He's totally right about the whole taste buds being smoked thing.
It did. Once we hit like 12...
I'm struggling right now.
Once we hit like 12, it got hard. Very hard to do.
Okay, so my number, I don't even know what we're on.
10.
10
Yeah.
is Code Red.
Really?
Yeah. My number 10 is Code Red.
Mine was Overdrive, the one from Casey's,
Okay.
which I did not care for very much at all. It is number 10, but I felt like it was just a little bit better. And we're talking like minute. When all of these other flavors that we said like you don't even need to buy, I could completely consider Overdrive in that category.
All right. My number 9 is Spark Zero. For whatever reason, I liked the Zero of Spark better than the normal Spark.
My 9 was...
Because it did have a tinge of a lemonade-y taste.
I'll give you that, but I don't know. I'm going to say the only reason you like that better is because it was out of a can.
Could be. And it's zero. Something about that artificially tastes that, and I like it. I don't know why.
Mine is Voltage.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have it over there?
Yeah, Voltage is the blue one.
Yeah. Tastes like a blue snow cone, like we had said before.
Oh, yeah, that one tasted like that. Yep. So that my number 8 would be Baja Blast Zero.
My number 8 is actually just Baja Blast.
Okay. And
the regular Baja Blast.
Is your next one Baja Blast Zero?
No.
Oh, okay. Baja Blast Zero is my number 8, and yours is Baja Blast.
Yes.
Okay, my number 7 is Baja Blast.
And mine is Code Red.
Okay.
Because I like Code Red. I think we didn't get a fair shake here with the...
For sure.
With the fountain one.
I feel like out of a bottle I've had Code Red, it's more aggressive.
It is way more aggressive flavor, a better flavor. I've always liked Code Red. I thought it should have done better on this list, but the one we had, I have to rate, and that's my number 7. Okay.
So we are on
6.
6. Mine, yeah, that's the snow cone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It had something different. That wasn't all those bottom ones all had a different taste. They tasted like the fruit they said they were supposed to taste like, but they all kind of had the same back taste.
Yeah, they do. I think they use this Mountain Dew as the base flavor, I guess, and then they add something different to it, but it just doesn't. It just kind of all blends.
But the Voltage had a different taste. It just tasted like a different drink.
You're right.
And so does the Code Red taste like a different drink.
Yeah, you're right. Mine was Baja Blast Zero.
Okay. You like the Zero better.
I like the Zero a lot better.
It's lighter.
Yeah. I don't know if I would even call it lighter. I think it just has a better flavor than the regular Baja Blast. I think it's that artificial sweetener.
It might be. So my number 5 is Purple Thunder, the Circle K flavor.
Oh, where did I have that?
And honestly, for the life of you, I couldn't even remember what it tastes like right now. I kind of want to try it again.
I have mine.
Let me see that Purple Thunder.
I have mine as Livewire.
It hurts you just watching me pour that.
It does. I don't even know why you would do that.
Because I forgot what it tastes like, but I have it at number, what is it, 5? It's not as good as I remember.
It's because we're just wrecked on
Yeah,
flavor.
it's got to be.
I had mine as
Stick with my initial.
Livewire is my number 5.
Berry plum.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a plummy, grapey kind of taste. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there, number 5. My number 4 is Livewire. Livewire was good.
And it is. I had Purple Thunder as number 4.
Yeah. So, again, Purple Thunder doesn't taste like Mountain Dew. Livewire doesn't taste like Mountain Dew.
Right.
Tastes like different drinks. Livewire tastes like a variation of Orange Crush. That's more aggressive, kind of.
Yeah.
Purple Thunder tastes like a variation of like purple Kool-Aid. Is that a thing?
Sure, it can be.
That leads it to the top 3. My number 3, Diet Mountain Dew.
Mine too. Diet Mountain Dew.
Surprisingly, holds up.
It did.
Never really been. I mean, I do drink Diet Mountain Dew, but it's never been a go-to for me.
No, I would have never picked Diet Mountain Dew as being in even my top 5. I would have told you Diet Mountain Dew would be way down on my list, but all these flavored Mountain Dews
I feel like,
suck.
and I don't know if it's the caffeine or the sugar right now, but my neck is like pulsating.
I feel like my thyroids are blowing.
Are you feeling the same thing?
Yeah.
The sides of your neck are like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get it.
what is going on?
We're
with that?
dying.
I think we're dying.
This is our last show. You're never gonna see us again. I feel like my eyes are swelling
We ever done taste tests with alcohol? No issues.
endlessly.
This is insane. And I feel like we weren't even drinking large amounts.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
I don't think, Jerry,
Yeah.
I don't think Mountain Dew's good for you.
For some reason, I get the same feeling.
I think that it's responsible for a lot of health problems in this country.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna suffer all of them tonight.
I wish. Listen, I wish we could have done Mountain Lightning in this test too, as well.
But that's not a Mountain Dew.
Number
That's an off-brand.
number two, Mountain Dew Zero.
Yes. Mountain Dew Zero.
That's my number two.
The best Mountain Dew flavor.
My number one, it's Mountain Dew.
It's Mountain Dew.
I mean, I don't think anybody could be surprised by that.
It's
But
freaking the original Mountain Dew.
It's pretty good. It's classic taste. It's light. It's crisp. It's refreshing.
So good.
The Zero is a different taste. It doesn't taste like the same drink as Mountain Dew. It coats your mouth with a real thick syrupy
Yeah.
thing, which is a little much.
It was a little much after having the original Mountain Dew. I've never really had any of them back to back before.
But it coats your mouth with a thickness and
The thickness.
and an artificial sweetener taste, as opposed to the Diet Mountain Dew, which is just a crisp, watery taste.
Yeah.
Very like lemony water.
Yeah. I completely agree. It is thinner. It's better. It's more refreshing. The original Mountain Dew is where it's at.
Dirk said, I once watched Harf drink a 2-liter of the original. You're just getting old. I mean, that's probably true. Hey, I don't know if Dirk was listening when I was talking about the drink we invented.
Yeah, this was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
The last episode, I think.
Dirk, do you have any memory of this? Me and you lived in the same room. We lived in, I can't remember the name of the room now, but we lived in that room, and we had a party. It was like a round-the-world party, and each room had to have its own signature cocktail.
Yep.
And we didn't, like, do things.
didn't.
We didn't plan.
Oh, jeez.
So
what
we
a shock.
had Mountain Dew and Everclear, and we called it the fucking Mountain Goat.
All right.
And then we had
All right.
Cranberry Mountain Dew and Everclear. We called it the Bloody fucking Mountain Goat.
Ugh.
I want to know if Dirk remembers that.
Go ahead and comment.
Good times.
This was not a good time.
Yes, he does. The effing Mountain Goat.
He remembers.
No, I feel like that was unnecessary, but we've done the hard work for you. Now you know. If you want Mountain Dew, really, in my opinion, go with any of the 3 originals.
Of course. Absolutely. Any of the 3 originals can't go wrong.
Livewire is great. I liked the Purple Thunder. Not enough to buy it.
I don't know. I might, on a whim, get the Purple Thunder if I'm at Circle K.
I wouldn't.
Because it's only there.
I mean,
so
I don't drink non-zeros.
I know. I really don't much anymore either.
So, I mean, the Baja Blast Zero and the Spark Zero, and for my money, are okay.
Yeah.
If you want something a little bit different. Don't mess with anything on the bottom half of that list. Baja Gold, Mango, Overdrive, Flamin' Hot,
No.
Spark, Major Melon.
Not good.
Not good.
They're not good flavors. If anybody says that Mountain Dew has struck gold with any of those flavors, they're communists.
I want to know what the plan is for Mountain Dew, because is the plan just like overwhelm
the
the
market
soft drink aisle and be like,
and just throw their name in front of everybody.
because
maybe
it's not just that, they have the energy drinks. They got a
They
whole thing of energy drinks. They got juices. There's like
juices.
Yeah, I thought in Dollar General in the case there was like Energy, Mountain Dew Energy. There's these
Yeah.
flavors, and then there's like Mountain Dew juices.
I don't remember seeing that. I know like Kickstart's a big thing, and Kickstarts are really good. Most of them.
Kickstart?
Yeah, that's their energy drink.
Kickstarts are good. Amp energy drink was my favorite.
Oh yeah, mine too.
I love that.
You don't see that much anymore though.
I don't.
They still
think
make it.
They do they?
I'm pretty sure.
We haven't tried the hard Mountain Dews. Definitely want to try those.
Yeah, we got to try those. I'm sure those will be easier to drink.
Adam said David is right. You have to try Flamin' Hot again. Listen, it's been a while. I could drink some more right now. My taste buds have rebounded. I didn't get anything out of it.
No, I didn't either.
I don't understand it.
Listen, I'm not drinking any more of those tonight. Not going to retry them.
I don't have another drink. Are you going to drink that Bud Light Seltzer?
It's a Vizzy. Oh, this. It's relatively
God, no.
warm.
I don't want that.
Oh.
Ugh. So that's it. That's the Mountain Dew test.
I'm
Just
struggling.
Stick with Mountain Dew Zero, Diet Mountain Dew. That's the end. That's the takeaway.
Yep. Yep, just stick with the original.
Do you want to just end the podcast? You feel like it feels like you're.
No, I'm good.
David says their plan is to make it onto as many podcasts as possible, so that idiots will sit around talking about all the varieties, and even bigger idiots will watch the first idiot on Facebook.
It's a lot of idiots in one sentence.
I mean, I don't think that's their marketing strategy.
I don't think so either, but I do think they are trying to flood the market with their name.
Yeah, and they do want people.
And they're flooding the soft drink, cases at gas stations with just line after line after line of
And they
Mountain
must
Dews.
have some deal with Dollar General. Because they must know Dollar General's.
Why Dollar General?
Because Dollar General has like special refrigerators with all these flavors in them.
I know, but every gas station has like a whole door full of Mountain Dew.
I know, but
they're flooding the market with their name.
Well, I don't think anybody doesn't know about Mountain Dew.
I know, but the more you have out.
Dirk says the one
sell.
from KFC. That's the only one we didn't do. The one from KFC.
No, that's Baja Blast.
No, that's Taco Bell. He said it earlier in this podcast. There was one.
At KFC? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm trying to look back in the comments. What is it again, Dirk? Tell us what it is again.
I have no idea.
Anyway, Erica, yes, I will actually be in Austin on Friday, although I'm just flying in and I'm driving out of town. I'm going to Bandera, Texas, the cowboy capital of the United States.
Is it really?
Yes.
Bendejo,
for
Texas.
Yes. For
Okay.
a family reunion. So I will only be there for a couple.
Do you have a lot of family in Texas?
Zero. None.
Really? It's just
No.
a meeting place
It's
for all
a
of you?
meeting place for people
Seems
to
strange.
travel to the hottest place on earth.
Yeah.
Death, actually.
Well, that's Death Valley.
They call it Mordor.
Mordor. That's where you're going to die.
Sweet lightning, Dirk said. I want to try
Sweet
some
lightning.
sweet lightning.
Yeah, I kind of want that. Sweet Lightning. I wonder what that's like. Do they have any other one that's called Lightning?
I feel like my veins are just like
My body's pulsing.
pulsing.
Yeah.
It feels extreme.
Does it?
No. All right. Should we get on to what we've been watching, or do you have any other news, or what do you want to do?
I don't have any-
Where are we at on time?
We're at an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I want to talk about a new show that I watched. If that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
And I don't think you've watched it yet.
I haven't.
It is FX show on Hulu. I watched it, but you can also watch it on FX or FXX, one of those two. But it is on Hulu now.
FXX.
And it is called The Bear.
The Bear. It's a cooking show.
Yes, not a reality show, but it is Lip from Shameless, the actor who plays Lip.
Yeah.
Erica said we've had 2 months of 100 degrees straight. Oh, Dirk said KFC. Try the KFC Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, a refreshing soft drink that blends the southern flavors of peach and honey.
Ugh.
I don't want any part of that.
I don't want.
I don't want it. Listen, after all these flavors, I don't want flavor.
We
I
had
want no more flavor.
The funny part about that is that we had a conversation about peaches over the weekend, and you specifically said most overrated fruit that you want nothing about
hate peaches.
is peaches. Like you bit into a peach not too long ago, and you're like, why do people eat this?
I don't understand them.
I like a fresh peach, a little fuzzy fresh peach.
I don't like them.
I
don't like peach.
I don't like peach flavored things. But a real peach is so different. It's like the watermelon flavor to real watermelon. It's not the same.
Peach. I can drink a peach iced tea.
But still, it's not the same flavor as what a real peach is.
No, it is not.
It's like banana flavor and watermelon flavor. They're not the same as what the actual fruit is.
Correct. Watermelon flavor has no similar taste to watermelon whatsoever.
Neither does banana. Like a banana.
Watermelon
anything.
tastes like a melon, I feel like.
It's, yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that taste of watermelon that you get in artificially like you're saying, it doesn't taste like watermelon. Never thought about it before, but it doesn't.
No, it has no
Banana
resemblance.
kind of can.
Everybody knows the watermelon flavor in a candy or, something artificial. They know that artificial watermelon flavor. But the real watermelon's different. Everybody knows the artificial flavor for peach. But that's not the same flavor as a real peach. And then the same with the only thing banana I can think of is a banana nerd.
Oh my God, those don't taste like bananas.
Exactly, they
banana
don't.
pudding.
Yeah, it's not the same flavor as a real banana.
Isn't there a song called Banana Pudding? Jack Johnson or something?
No idea.
Anyway, I did eat a peach the other day, and I was disappointed that I wasted my life doing that. Terrible fruit.
No, see, I think they're all right.
Give me a nectarine or give me death.
I like a good nectarine too, but I like fresh peaches. I think they're very good. I think you're being overcritical of
honestly,
a peach.
I enjoy canned peaches better than fresh
Heck yeah.
peaches. Like the peach halves,
Yes, those are so good.
Those aren't bad. I can deal with those.
Yeah, that's.
But
very
again,
good.
that doesn't really taste like a fresh peach. They taste different.
That's because they're canned in a sugary syrup.
Jack Johnson banana pancakes.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That's my grandpa's name.
Banana pancakes?
Yep. Jack Johnson. Yeah. Banana pancake, my grandpa.
Old Grandpa Banana Pancake.
Grandpa Banana.
Always getting into shenanigans.
He does.
Or will I say bananigans? Okay, The Bear, FX, Hulu. Lip from Shameless is a main actor.
He's the ultimate cookery
First
man.
season just completed. Very, very popular show. Will win awards probably.
How many episodes?
I think there was 8,
Okay.
maybe 9. It is about a famous or well-renowned young celebrity chef type. I don't think he was necessarily a celebrity chef, but he was a really worked in the number one chef in the number one kitchen in the world.
Yeah.
In New York City. And his brother ran their family's Chicago beef restaurant
Love a good beef.
in Chicago, and his brother kills himself.
Oh.
And so he moves home to Chicago to run this restaurant, which is in shambles. His brother had, they had money issues. He was an addict.
Where's Shambles?
It's a place you don't want to be, Jerry.
Sounds terrible.
So he takes this over. It's it took me a couple episodes. The first 2 episodes, honestly,
Yeah,
I didn't really get into it.
Didn't sound like you were into it.
But I enjoyed the third one, and the third one really hooked me. And then from there on out, I just wanted to watch it. And I will say a couple of good things. I do like that it is a food show. It's based around food and restaurants.
Love it.
It doesn't go in super depth into the preparation thereof, but it's just centered around that world. First thing that jumped out of me is boy, we get a lot of cop shows. Boy, we get a lot of medical shows. This seems ripe with opportunity. Kitchens.
Yeah.
Commercial kitchens, restaurants. Because kind of similar Waiting, the movie.
Yes.
It's just because there's it's where there's a brotherhood or sisterhood.
Yeah, and it's its own world.
It's its own world, and when you're in it, and nothing else matters.
And especially within the last I mean, 15 to 20 years, we've really gotten a lot of reality shows based on cooking.
But no sitcoms, no dramas, no nothing like that.
You see the reality side of things, and like Gordon Ramsay has come out and obviously been like taking the world by storm with all of his different shows. But we've never got a real, actual scripted show that was based around a kitchen.
If they could do something like Scrubs, one of my favorite shows of all time, around medicine, very heavy drama at times, very heavy comedy at times. Make you cry, make you laugh. If they could do something like that surrounding
but not
food
the guy
culture,
not the guy that hangs on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Not that type of scrub.
Not that. No, I don't want that kind of
scrubs. Yeah, I don't.
If they could do something like that, though, that would be great. Or even like I don't want necessarily a serious take. Like a Grey's Anatomy.
I don't know how you could do that.
Well, you could if you put Aaron Sorkin in charge of a script about a kitchen.
I thought you were going to say Aaron Neville. I love that.
Well, he don't know much.
But I know
I'm not screenwriter.
I know I love scrambled eggs. You got to say something food-oriented. I don't know much, but I know...
Honey Chipotle.
Okay. I like that. Like where it's going.
I don't know much, but I know our souffle. And that might be creme brulee for me.
That's so good. Write that down. Copyright that. Snarf Talk.
I told you guys the other day that Kitchen Confidential with Bradley Cooper was ahead of its time, and hopefully a Bourdain fictional movie will happen soon. The problem with kitchen atmosphere that could create hilarity is also the same culture that has resulted in many chefs being Me Too'd. It's a tricky line to walk. But it's the same that you're right. Let's skip the first part because I want to come back to that. You're right that there is problems there, is that it is a culture that, don't even call it Me Too'd. It's a toxic culture.
Yeah.
One way or another. It's as sexist or racist, whatever it is.
Right.
People speaking their minds out of frustration a lot of times. That's the same with medical, though.
Of course it is.
It's exactly the same. It's kind of a
with
mix.
Anything.
With anything. I guess they haven't done a show about construction sites either, but it's been more represented, I guess, in movies. But
yeah.
So, yes. But that can be navigated. It's been done. I don't think it would even be tricky. I think you could lean into that even.
Yeah, I think you could make any show what you want it to be if it's done correctly.
Now,
I don't know what the right format would be. I don't know. I can't write the story for it, but I still believe you can have really good shows based around a kitchen. I think you could do it. I mean, obviously, we're seeing it now. With the show that you're talking about.
I mean, really? Honestly, like Waiting is an example.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is. It's a comedy. Yeah, it's a comedy, but it's all based around the kitchen and
but it's
servers
also the
and
culture,
the restaurant.
and it's risky, what I mean, and stuff like that. But it's made as more of a jokey comedy. But now, let's get back to his first thing. Kitchen Confidential with Bradley Cooper. I don't know what this is. I've not seen this.
I didn't. I think he was... I thought he was saying like Kitchen Confidential, like what Anthony Bourdain wrote, the book.
I mean, I know the book.
I thought he was saying like have that book with Bradley Cooper in it.
No,
I don't know what he means was ahead of its time.
It's a sitcom, one season. I never saw this show.
I never saw it either.
In 2005, Kitchen Confidential, starring Bradley Cooper, 65% on Rotten Tomatoes. 13 episodes, canceled after one season. First air date 2005.
On what?
I'm sure it's one of the main networks. I really want to watch this now.
I do too. I didn't know they made that into a show. I thought he was like pitching Kitchen Confidential with Bradley Cooper.
It was a fictional TV show on Fox. It was canceled after only a few episodes. Yeah, okay, I'm into that. I want to check that out. It could be good. A lot of canceled shows are good.
Of course.
Yes, 100%. They're probably working on an Anthony Bourdain movie. The problem is it's going to take a while because it's fresh, and especially in the celebrity community, he was very highly regarded.
Yeah,
and I don't know that people are going to want to take on the suicide aspect of that story necessarily right away.
I don't think you need to.
Well,
I don't think you need to make it.
You definitely do, because that's what makes the whole story.
I don't think it needs to be a story about Anthony Bourdain. I'm saying you could have Anthony Bourdain as a main character in a kitchen, just like Kitchen Confidential, or like when he worked in, New York at whatever restaurant that was. I don't remember what
David
it's called,
hasn't seen it either. Can't find it without paying for it. Well, my friend, you need to check out thepiratebay.com.
Never gotten into that.
I can get it for you. Didn't you watch Grace Under Fire? I did watch Grace Under Fire.
Yeah, of course.
I don't remember. Did she work in a kitchen? I have no memory of the show.
Was Bradley Cooper in that?
No. Was it Grace? Is it Grace? What was her last name? Grace Kelly?
No.
Not Grace Kelly.
No. It was Grace Morginghoff.
She was Brett Butler. That's right. Brett Butler was the main character.
Okay.
You never saw Grace Under Fire?
I have, but I don't remember any of this.
Okay. Let me pull up a picture of Brett Butler. You will remember.
Isn't that a guy we went to school with?
She's been on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Okay.
And I know Grace Under Fire.
I liked that show, but I don't remember it being about a kitchen.
No.
You said there's never been a construction show. She was a construction worker. That was like the thing. She was like a female construction
worker. Quit hijacking
worker.
the show here, David.
Oh, my God. Okay. Anyway, point being, The Bear. What were we even talking about? Okay.
You're trying to give a review of that. I haven't seen it.
So anyway, we talked about the kitchen stuff. It is high on the drama. It's light on the comedy. They call it a comedy. Not a lot of comedy. Supporting characters. Phenomenal. This has some of the best acting. I love the acting. I love the sous chef that he hires. Mm-hmm. It's this young girl who's coming up. It's the sous chef. She, is so real. I feel like she's not even acting necessarily. Yeah. Just the way she acts, it just comes off very natural and real. Very good. And then there's his cousin. I guess they call him cousin, although they're not related. That's one annoying thing. Him and this other guy are always calling each other cousin. Every time they see each other, they're like, cousin. And the other one calls the other one cousin. Weird.
That's weird.
Anyway, the guys are, and he's kind of a screw up.
Mm-hmm.
Best friend. Good actor, though. Great actor.
Okay.
So with those two, really good. The lip guy, was not a fan of him in Shameless. Don't like him.
I heard his acting in this, though, was
pretty good in this.
Oh, I heard it was phenomenal.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, he's fine. So I enjoyed it all along. I would recommend that people watch it. One thing that I was concerned about early on is that this was going to be like a whole drug-heavy thing, oh, now all these main characters have to be drug addicts, and we got to struggle with them always fucking up.
Yeah.
And getting back on their feet and then screwing up again. Not the case. What a breath of fresh air.
Oh, that is nice.
There were characters that are drug addicts, and it's these people aren't, and they're dealing with the world that these people have left them.
Yeah, what a lot of normal people have to deal with.
Exactly. And I like that they didn't go the easy route. Something you wouldn't see necessarily.
Right.
So I liked it. I think you should watch it. I think everybody should watch The Bear on Hulu.
I really want to watch it after I saw your text messages with David about it and what you've said about it recently. I really want to watch it. And then I finally did. I hadn't seen anything about it. I hadn't seen a trailer.
Me neither.
Never even heard of it until you guys started talking about it. And then I finally saw the trailer and saw a little brief review of the show without any spoilers. And yeah, I was hooked. I was like, man, I really want to see this. It looks really good.
Yeah, I like it. Although they pose Chicago as a character in this. They're constantly making Chicago references.
Okay.
Which is kind of annoying.
Don't they always do that?
Whenever it's in Chicago, they do that. Super annoying.
Is that a rule?
It is a rule. It's oh, we're cool and edgy because we're not in New York or LA. We're in Chicago.
Don't you think that is
It's absolutely a thing.
A thing where if something is based in Chicago, they have to use it as part of the show. I don't know why. You can't just, you can just walk around Chicago and people will know where you're at.
These shows get made by people, actors and creators that live and work in Chicago.
So they want it to be the forefront.
They want it to be the forefront. They want Chicago to be the next
New York.
Chicago has always wanted to be considered on the same level as New York and LA. They always want. We're the third biggest, right? So they always want to be like in the same conversation: New York, Chicago, LA. It's never really happened.
It hasn't.
Okay.
I mean, for a time, but it's always been the working class.
But people in Chicago, especially in the entertainment industry, desperately want that to happen.
But
I don't want that to happen.
It's not known for entertainment, like the
Second city.
I
It's
understand.
known for comedy.
I'm saying it's not known as the entertainment business, like the main entertainment mecca of the country. It's known as the working class city, where it was like the blue collar city, where everybody was like, you know, just working, like with the whole stockyards and just like iron workers and blue collar people. Like that's who was in Chicago. So trying to make that like entertainment wise, it just has never ever happened.
Well, it did. I mean, it happened for a while, especially with, you know,
the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, it did start to happen for a while. But then what happened is that all started turning when all production started moving to Atlanta.
Right. Everything left.
You know, everything left LA too. I mean, everything left and went to Atlanta, basically.
Not as much as like Chicago, though. I mean, LA is still the forefront of where people want to go to make it big.
David says, this happens with other cities to an extent, but we as Illinois natives are more aware to the passing comments and references. When they name drop Illinois politics or athletes, it probably is lost on others. I mean, I think it's much more on purpose than that. They go out of their way to make Chicago references. For God's sakes, they reference Tom Skilling.
Oh, they do?
In the show. They're like, oh, Tom Skilling's out there. We got a VIP. You know, they go out of their way to reference Chicago things.
Yeah.
And I think it probably, to somebody not from Chicago, gives it an air of authenticity. Like, ooh, what is this? But then somebody from Chicago or Chicago area or Illinois, it also gives them that little light, like, ding, oh, this is for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's what they're going for. I don't care for that. I don't like it. That's fine. It doesn't ruin it for me. It ruins it for me when they make it out to seem like this restaurant is in the ghetto on the south side and it's getting shot at when it's in River North, which doesn't make any sense.
Like, is not a ghetto.
That was an aggressive yawn.
It was. It like attacked me.
Anyway, The Bear was good. Your turn. Do one of yours.
So I have one that you also don't ever watch, and that's Peaky Blinders. So season 6 of Peaky Blinders came out on
I'm gonna yawn.
Netflix. And I tell you what, it's exactly what, if you've watched Peaky Blinders before, it's exactly what you assume it will be. What I will say is that, so I've been in love with this show for quite a while, since it came out, and every season has gotten like bigger and better. And then like at the end of season 5, it wasn't the ending that you thought was going to happen, because the end of every season, they've had all these big challenges, and the Shelby family is trying to like work through just crap, right? Like all this crap that's set up. And then finally they like work out of it and come out on top. Well, season 5 was not that way. Spoilers. They don't. They like lose, you know, and they're left in kind of a shambles, and you have no idea what's going to happen. So when season 6 came out, I was like, holy shit, like I really want to see what's going to happen from the end of season 5, because they were not in a good way. It picks up like 10 years later after that, which was, maybe it might not have been 10 years, but it's multiple years later. Things have moved on, and that kind of bothered me, because I was like, you know, I didn't really want you to skip over all of that stuff that they've just like fixed all of a sudden and they're back to normal,
right,
and then start a whole new story. And then during that story, what I didn't necessarily care for this season is that it was too much on the main character, Thomas Shelby, which the whole show's about him. I get it. But a lot of times they were on other characters, like other supporting characters. A lot of them had their episode where it was like mainly about them and what they were doing, and Thomas was just kind of in the background. This season seems just, it's only Thomas Shelby in the foreground. That's the only person you see, and it's just him struggling and doing the same thing every single episode. I was relatively disappointed, to be honest, with this season. It surprised me that I'd be disappointed. I didn't want to be, but it wasn't necessarily what I expected. I like the ending. I like the last like 2 or 3 episodes. I thought they were really great, but it didn't live up to what my expectations were of the show, which makes me really sad because I was super pumped.
Is that it? Is it over?
They're gonna make a movie.
Oh, but no more show.
No more shows. No more episodic stuff.
Maybe I'll watch it now.
But they are gonna make a movie, and they're ending it. So it's in between World War I and World War II, and so it's been since like the very end of World War I, and it's spanned all of the years in between World War II. And the creators have said like, we want this show to end with air raid sirens for World War II.
Dirk
and
said
it's building up.
They
to
were
it.
rushing to finish it in this season.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I
feels
feel like
that way.
okay. I feel like them saying, "Hey, we want this story to end."
It's one of what?
I don't know. It's just one of those ideas that I feel like just doesn't feel. It just feels like I don't know.
I just think you hate the show to begin with, and you're going to have any negative comment you can about it.
No. I can't make it now. I haven't seen it. I don't think that's negative comment.
You have a prejudgment of the show though, because you've tried to watch like 2 episodes.
I've tried to watch the show like 10 times. I cannot get through the first 2 episodes.
That's what I mean. You can't judge it off of that.
I can't get through them because they're not good.
They are good.
I will watch the show. I promise.
You won't.
I promise you I will.
I don't care
and
if
I'll
you do.
probably absolutely love it.
You don't need to watch it. It's not anything that you need to watch.
Jerry, I'm telling you that I'll love the show.
That's not true.
It's not. You're making me not want to see it.
It's not true. You're just making it up.
Peaky Blinders. I'm going to come back at the next episode having watched all 5 seasons.
Well, that's impossible. You don't have enough time to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to talk about some bigger shows?
What time we got?
We're at 1 hour and 37.
Well, 2 shows have ended, and we've seen the endings of both those shows.
Right. Those are the only 2 I got left.
Let's talk about, well, I got 4 shows. It's actually 3
Jeez,
shows.
What are you watching,
well,
man?
Barry ended.
I haven't.
You're not caught up?
No.
We'll wait on that then. The Boys.
Oh, yeah, The Boys. I haven't seen an episode. I think the last one I saw was episode 5.
The last episode was a bit of a doozy, but we'll hold on.
Like the orgy one?
There's one after that.
I haven't seen the one after that.
Yeah, we'll hold off on that. So let's talk Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Obi-Wan it is. That one's done. We have watched both.
And it's done. Like, we're done.
They're not going to make anything else?
It's a one-off.
Is it really?
They've been very clear about that. It is not meant to be a show, a series, or any of that.
I thought they'd do another. I
They
really
might.
did. I thought they would do another season of this.
But if they do another season, it'll be another standalone story.
Absolutely. That's what I thought they were going to do.
So it is done. There will be spoilers ahead. If you don't want spoilers for Obi-Wan, stop listening.
Yeah,
I don't
go
know.
away.
There was, 6 episodes?
Yes.
All right. This has been a point of division between me and you significantly.
Yeah.
There is... First of all, let me just say, do I have problems with the show here and there? Fine. I'm just so happy that it exists, and I got to watch it and bring it all in.
I agree. I am glad
it
exists. I waited every week for the episodes to come out. I wanted to see them. The only division was that I think they should have went a different way with like who the main characters were in the story. You could have Leia in the show. That's fine. I just don't think she needed to tag along for the rest of the show.
Oh, there was another show.
The majority of the show was about Obi-Wan and what he was doing, and Leia was in the background. Why did she need to be there to begin with? You could have like shuttled her off and got her safe and out of the way in the second episode. And then he still could have been doing the exact same thing because they're still hunting him. They still want to find him. It could have all been done the same way. Why do you need to drag her around?
What
unnecessary.
I think would have been a more interesting story, just out of the blue, is if Obi-Wan had to embark on a mission in order to keep the identity or location of Luke and Leia secret.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Like he had to kill some spies or he had to chase some people down.
Yes.
Or there was a network of information kind of a thriller, spy thriller.
Love it.
Something like that.
Take my money.
I'm happy with what they did with it. It's fine. It does open up some questions for me on how Leia doesn't appear to really know Obi-Wan.
Yeah, or really have
on.
any real knowledge of him.
Yeah. Well, all she says in A New
She's
Hope
like,
is,
oh, he's dead. Okay, let's go.
in A New Hope is, you served my father in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
We need help, basically. But the relationship they have, she'd be like,
she would absolutely remember that.
for sure. So that's a little bit of a whatever. But there are some good things. What they did in that last episode with Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, I just forget it.
So
Best Darth Vader we've had.
this by far redeemed the entire show for me.
This last episode was awesome.
It was incredible. I am so glad that they, brought Obi-Wan's powers back to him because he was
Full force, man.
Yeah, it bothered me. That was another thing. Like, it bothered me that he just all of a sudden couldn't use the force as well as he was.
But it's clear in retrospect it was not. They weren't gone. They were just.
It's just like he just was rusty, I guess.
Yeah.
But it seems strange for him to be, a Jedi master, and then just because he hasn't been fighting, like physically fighting people for 10 years, that you just all of a sudden it's gone. You don't lose that in a bike, Like, you could ride a bike just as easy. It's the same with the Force. I know from experience.
I agree, but it came back.
It did. I'm glad it came back. I love the way they did it when it came back. I love the interaction between Darth Vader and him because of how close they were and the connection they had through the Force, the connection they had in each other's brains.
They were a dyad, right?
Yeah, and I loved it. I loved every second of it. The emotional aspect.
The emotional aspect of them truly, loving each other as family, as brothers. Probably as brothers more than
and the whole line where Obi-Wan says, like, you truly are dead, like Anakin is truly dead, like when he has that realization.
Well, and this is what I thought was one thing that was cool was at the end, after spoilers, Obi-Wan defeats Darth Vader, which stand up in the back and clap for that.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
exactly what should have happened. He's beat him on every occasion that Obi-Wan has met Darth Vader. He has won. Every occasion.
Yes, because even in A New Hope, he didn't lose.
Nope.
He chose to sacrifice himself
and that was
for what was going on.
And he didn't die.
He didn't die. I mean, he did die.
But his body disappeared. I mean, that was a thing that he did. It wasn't
Darth Vader winning. It wasn't Darth Vader killing him.
No, it was like Luke in
correct.
What's that shitty one?
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Basically disappearing because he's becoming one with the Force because he's spent his energy to do what he needed to do.
Correct. And you're giving yourself to the Force at that point.
Yeah. So, on no occasion, there's no doubt that Obi-Wan is a superior Jedi, Force wielder, everything than Anakin. He defeats him not all that difficultly, with all that much difficulty.
Not once he gains everything back,
yeah,
and they actually are going at it. No, he had no issue.
There's a moment in there when you're like, wow, this Darth Vader is powerful.
You can absolutely tell he is more powerful than what he was at the end of like Return of the Sith or Revenge of the Sith. Like, you can tell, obviously, he's way more powerful than he was at that point. Then he becomes Darth Vader at the end of that movie, and then now he's actually, like, 10 years later, been doing the whole Darth Vader thing.
No.
And you could tell he's gotten stronger. He's been meaner. He's losing more of himself, of who he was. And that is what the realization is of Obi-Wan once they get together, is like, now I'm realizing you really are truly gone.
Well, I think he's been weakened. I think Anakin was stronger than Darth Vader. I think he was weakened by Obi-Wan in that last fight significantly when he lost most of his body. I think he was weakened in general. I don't think Darth Vader is as strong as
what Anakin could have
been or would have been.
I agree.
I don't even. I mean,
I've never thought of it that way, but you're right.
He has access to the dark side of the Force, which is power.
The whole reason he's weak is because of the way he thinks.
So there's no doubt that the dark side of the Force is more powerful. Even in the Jedi side, the most powerful Jedi is Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Mace Windu fights with an aspect of the dark side of the Force. That's why he's got a purple lightsaber. So he's able to harness some of that dark side in a way that a Jedi can to fight a little more
I thought there was another
aggressively.
one that did that, though.
I believe there's
multiple
examples of that. As opposed to Yoda, which is completely the opposite.
Yeah, he refuses to use any of it.
And won't ever probably be as good of a sword fighter, but beyond that. What I thought was interesting, and this might be a leap, but in the end, when Darth Vader is defeated, he stops even fighting back because he knows he's defeated. His face gets cracked open. You see his face. It's an amazing scene.
It is.
I really feel like this is like the first glimpse of vulnerability we see from Darth Vader that like almost precedes, what we see eventually in Return of the Jedi, because he feels the pain of Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
That Obi-Wan feels responsible for this. He feels so. I believe.
I think it's really good foreshadowing for what does come.
I think he feels bad. I think he's looking at Obi-Wan going like, I hate you because of what you've done to me, but I also love you, and I understand like that you hurt so horrifically for your part in this.
Yeah.
And he absolves him of that by saying like, you didn't kill me.
Yes.
Darth Vader killed me. And I feel like he gives Obi-Wan a little bit of absolution there.
A little bit of relief, a little bit of saying like, yeah, you aren't the one that killed me.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
I feel like that's
a really good,
maybe one of the last glimmers, or that's a glimmer of Anakin coming through.
Yeah. And that's the exact moment when Obi-Wan says, then you truly are gone.
Yeah.
And you could tell he's like really upset and then runs off. But that whole scene, everything about it, the interaction, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It is like perfect storytelling.
Yeah. Is the whole thing the best storytelling? No. Is
Not the whole
Star
show.
Wars the best storytelling?
Of course not.
No. But it's really well done. It's the best lightsabers effects I've seen ever.
I agree.
It's got great action. It's got a fun story. It's got great acting, except for what's her name? The seventh sister, or whatever, fifth sister. What's her?
The third sister.
Is it the third sister?
Yeah.
Man, she doesn't get any better.
So what surprised me was Dude's take when we were talking to him over the weekend.
What was that? I can't remember.
I mean, I don't know it exactly, but he did not like the sword fighting or the lightsaber fighting. He didn't like the lightsabers. He thought the fight scene between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader was not good.
I mean, I just couldn't disagree more.
I know. And that's exactly what you told him. We both did, but we need to get him on to see his take on it because I just don't know where he's coming from.
I'd like to watch the whole series again.
I definitely want to watch that last episode again.
Yeah, for sure.
100%, because that is it was unbelievable. If you had any like reservation to watch Obi-Wan from an episode or just from what you've heard people say, I tell you what, it all comes together by the end and it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we got
now the fifth episode. I didn't really care for. I don't think.
Which one's the fifth one?
I don't remember exactly, but what I do remember is that it did not serve the story very well, and it didn't set up even the last episode very well. I think the fourth episode set up the sixth episode better than what the fifth episode ever did.
Which is the one where Darth Vader pulls the ship down?
That was in the fourth.
Because that's a great episode and a great
that was
example
the end
of his power.
That was the end of the fourth episode. The fifth one, I don't remember, but it really didn't add on to the story very much.
I shared a really awesome meme on our Facebook page.
Okay.
That's like it's got the three versions of Anakin. So as a child, as Anakin, and then as Darth Vader with his helmet off. And it says like fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering.
Yeah.
So it's like fear leads to anger, and it's got the young Anakin. Anger leads to hate, and it's got like the just turned Anakin, and then hate leads to suffering, and it's got like Darth Vader with his helmet off.
Yes.
It's
perfect.
I want to like frame it and hang it on the wall. It's great.
You should print it out.
I will.
Take it to Branch.
Joel says, in that moment where Anakin kind of comforts Obi-Wan. I'm glad somebody else picked up on that.
Yeah.
because I really didn't even think about it until we just started talking about
I
this.
didn't pick up on it at all until you just said that. That's why I want to watch the episode again, because I think that's wonderful.
Notice that Vader's face is lit in blue when he absolves Obi-Wan and is lit in red when he reaffirms that he'll destroy Obi-Wan. It's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. I never caught on to that.
So divided, and there's no way the Emperor doesn't understand that. So this is the deal. I think the Emperor knew
Of course he
all
understands
along
that.
the weakness of Anakin
Yes.
and Darth Vader. He was merely a tool for him to get control of Luke Skywalker.
That's 100% of what he was used for.
Yeah.
That's what he was using anybody for, was to get control of somebody. It's the same thing he was doing in the
With
last
Rey,
three
yeah.
with Rey. He was,
It was
using
strike me down, because if Luke kills him, he becomes him.
right. Same with Rey. And he kept like pleading her, like, yes,
So
kill me, kill me.
Something about the Sith is he can transfer his consciousness into the body
So
of.
that's the argument: is the Emperor really the Emperor,
I don't
or
think
is
so.
it the original Darth Sidious?
I think it's the original Sith.
Sith, yeah.
Whoever
Like
that
just-
is. Darth Plagueis, Darth
Pla-
Sidious, whatever.
It's just the original consciousness of him.
Darth Sidious wasn't that Count Dooku?
No,
Darth Plagueis, Sidious. I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I had heard like, what would it be called? What's that called when somebody just like brainstorms something out?
Or Darth Sidious is the Emperor.
Is the Emperor? Okay.
Darth Plagueis, I think, was his master.
Who was the first one?
Yeah, Darth Plagueis the Wise is the story he tells Anakin about his master looking for eternal life.
Yeah.
And then he kills him. That was, you don't know at the time, and I believe that was his master.
But anyway, there is a mindset of where the consciousness of the very first Emperor or Sith is just continuing on throughout other people.
Yeah.
So it's really not like anybody different besides the original person, and they just continue on through each other.
Oh, there's Darth Tyrannus. I forgot about that. It goes way back, and we're going to get some shows, I believe, about like the original
Yeah.
High
Yeah.
Republic and stuff. So anyway, yeah, good show. I will rewatch it. I'm glad it's out there. I think it's rewatchable.
I do too. I think it is very rewatchable.
It felt very cinematic to me.
I want to go back and watch a lot of those episodes.
It felt very Star Warsy to me. To be
It
honest.
absolutely felt Star Wars.
Had the fun kind of childlike stuff. It had the heavy stuff. It had it all.
And I do enjoy how they go back to like physical props and physical sets rather than having overwhelming CGI.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you're going to have CGI when it comes to flying ships around and doing that, but when they're on the ground running through set pieces, you could tell it's a set, but it looks like physical stuff. And I like that a lot better. And I feel like Mandalorian is the one that brought all that back.
Yeah.
The best.
I hope they don't let off the gas with the Star Wars thing, because what I think is happening here, and I hope it's happening,
I don't see them because they have so many other shows planned.
it seems like what they're doing is making a whole genre of entertainment that is Star Wars. So like there's comedy, there's romance, there's drama, there's
Yeah.
Star Wars. Like it's its own
Thing.
category. It's just like there is comic book movies.
Right.
Okay. And Star Wars is just like, it's this whole thing that we all get to kind of exist inside of if you want to.
Right.
Just the same way that you can go watch whatever Western just came out. You know what I mean? So I hope they don't let off the gas with that, because right now I feel like they've made this thing, and if they take it away from us.
I agree. Just like you just said Western. Like Western is its own category and you know what you're getting. Star Wars is its own category. You can't say sci-fi.
No.
I mean, because it's not sci-fi. It's something completely different. It's its own thing.
Right.
It really is, because of their...
I don't think it ever was sci-fi. I mean, I think it was more, if anything, it was fantasy.
You think it's more fantasy than science fiction?
It's definitely not science fiction. Science fiction is pretty specific. It usually is an allegory for something that's going on in the world. They're using,
Well, I mean...
like the extreme, but
yes, Star Wars does that.
well, everything does that to an extent. But
True.
sci-fi is generally like commenting on things that are going on in the world now, by using these like posited scenarios of the future.
Okay.
Traditionally, sci-fi is that way.
Okay. Well, either way, it's great. I agree with you. So we're at an hour and 55 minutes. Do we have time to talk about the next big one?
Absolutely not. If I only could
Get a better buck
make a deal with God, and I get them to slap up places, be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building.
That's from Stranger Things.
It is. We'll talk about it next time.
Kate Bush.
A couple of weeks when we get back.
Master of Puppets, man. Metallica.
They're in that?
Yeah.
I don't remember when.
In the last episode. Huge guitar thing that happens.
I haven't seen the last episode yet.
No way. Is that a joke?
That is not a joke.
What?
I fell asleep last night watching it.
It's only 2.5 hours long.
Is it that long?
The last episode's 2.5 hours long.
Oh, well, fuck me.
And so they came out with the other two,
I watched the
July
first
1st.
one.
That was an hour and 45 minutes.
That was long.
And then the next one's 2.5 hours.
Oh, well, I'm not even close to done then.
They give you 4 hours of content in 2 episodes. Two movies come out.
Wow.
It's something.
So we need to wait anyway.
I didn't know you. I thought you finished it, man. What the hell you been doing? I can't stand you right now. I mean, we can't talk about it, but I thought we were sitting camping and you're like, listen, I'm not going to watch fireworks tonight. I'm going to go finish up some Stranger Things.
Yeah, but we did go see fireworks.
I know. I saw that. That was dumb.
Listen, I want to talk about real quick. I don't want to run out of time on this because we talked some shit on Obi-Wan about one of the actresses that plays the second, third, whatever sister.
Correct.
And the ridiculous controversy around that. Like, people said it was racist, blah, 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 blah.
Silly.
Blah. I just wanted to point out, like, there was another show that came out the same week by the same network.
What was that?
That show's called Ms. Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that more. By the way, very good show.
I've only seen the first episode. I haven't watched any more. I haven't continued. So I need
it's
to
great. We'll talk about that one more. It's got it's more of a younger, like a teen vibe to it. It's kind of a Scott Pilgrim-y type of thing.
YA.
Very good, though. But I want to bring this up because it doesn't make sense to me, this whole, like, people say, okay, this actor is terrible, and everybody cries this or that. And then you get this girl, this actress that plays Kamala Khan.
Yeah. The main character.
Is phenomenal.
Very good. In the first
She
episode.
is so natural, so good at playing this character.
And where's the praise?
So when we praise her, is it only because of this color of her skin? Is it only because she's a woman? If you take criticism, it can only be about those things.
Right.
But if you give praise, now is it only about those things? Well, she's only good at that because she's Middle Eastern.
That's a good point.
It's ridiculous, but I don't want to take
and you will never see anything written like that.
I don't want to take anything away from that actress. She is phenomenal.
She's great.
I think she's spectacular.
Have you seen multiple episodes of the show?
I'm up to date on it.
Are you? I am not. So
I enjoy it. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's actually been recently under a little bit of Twitter criticism.
Oh, really?
A little woke brokesters going out after it.
Wokesters going after.
Wokesters going out after for cultural appropriation.
Because of the Hindu, like.
It's because if you haven't seen it,
they're Pakistani, right?
Yeah, but there is like the villains. I can't really give it away.
Okay.
But because of who the villains are, they're saying, "Oh, of course you have to make this culture's something into a villain." I'm like, well, that's what the show's about. It's about Pakistani American culture.
Yes.
Literally. That is what the show's about. That's
what the comic book's about, too.
Pakistani American family and navigating American culture with Pakistani culture and living and being different and this whole thing.
Go back to the original source.
Yeah,
Quit complaining about the TV show. Go back to the original source and see if that's what they do.
It's exactly
because it's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
And it's been out for years.
Oh, yeah. Long time.
Like, quit.
10 or 15. It's a good show though. It's a good show. I can understand anybody who's not either into comics or into Marvel or is an adult might look at it and be like, it's a little
little
it's a
kiddie.
little youngy for me.
Yeah.
It's not kid.
Well, I mean,
but it's definitely got a
like I said.
YA vibe to it. Yeah. So I could see that turning people off a little bit, but I think it's really good so far.
Very colorful.
Very colorful.
It is. It's super colorful, and I very much agree with the Scott Pilgrim take.
Oh yeah,
it's filmed and just like
the style
put together
of it and the way they do the little pop in
yep,
sides.
It's just like that.
It's great.
I love that.
Erica Fry says, G. Willow Wilson.
G. Willow Wilson, who wrote the original comic book.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I've recommended that comic book for years. By the way, I think if you go back to one of our first episodes, we do best new comics for new readers.
You have it on there.
That was like one of my top 5 for sure.
It is.
All right. I guess that's it for this week.
That's all we got, man.
It'll be a few weeks before we see you again.
But we will talk about Stranger Things for sure. I will hopefully watch The Bear, and hopefully you guys will get your coloring contest.
And by then, the boys will be done. We'll watch that.
Yeah. But get your pictures in for the coloring contest. Email them to us at snarftalk, info@snarftalk.com.
Yeah, and if you haven't started yet, you better get on it. Go to snarftalk.com/coloring.
Coloring, yep.
And get your entry.
Download the PDF, print it out, color it, email it back to us. It's that easy. It does not take much.
So for Snarf Talk this week, I've been Chris.
I am Jerry.
See ya.